Let's do this. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. So I looked over my last video and I actually read the remembrance of that Placidusix or Placidusax. Placidusax. Yes, Placid Sax. Oh, I just got this shit age restricted. And it says something along the lines of him being an Elden Lord before, like, the time of the Erd Tree. And I'm like, huh. Huh. So, was Godfrey not the first Elden Lord? But I'm like, right. He was the Elden Lord because, if I'm not mistaken, to actually become a full-fledged Elden Lord, you need to marry a god or some shit. And it's said in the remembrance of Placidusix that that's that dragon ass bitch I fought who gave me this shit. Which is fucking amazing. Laser dragon. I love Laser Dragon. And apparently it said his lord left him. He was just chilling in the ether, waiting for his lord to come back, or god to come back. Did I say god or lord? Yeah, you need to marry a god. I'm like, bruh, imagine you about to bang a god. I'm like, fuck yeah, man, fuck yeah. And since Godfrey went with Marika, but then, yeah, if Godfrey had Marika, but then Radagon had her second. But yeah, because Placidusix, the god, went goodbye, he had no real claim to over this land and to become Elden Lord. And Godfrey, am I saying Godfrey or Godric? Is Godfrey the big boy? I'm about to fight a boss, so I don't want to get in this room yet. I think it was Godric. The big golden faggot that I'll get to him later. Beat his ass. Hey, who are you?
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring. To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle.
Oh shit. So yeah, America's apparently the god of causality. So she believes in like struggling and suffering and all that stuff. And this guy's about to get yeeted.
In my bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Well, I got news for you, homie. His armor's whatever. So, America's the agent of causality, which is obviously cause and effect and all that, and which is why she believes in people ever struggling and ever suffering to get for a long time, and that's what builds strength in a person, which is why our boy Hughes is pretty much chained up for all his life until I think Hughes probably wronged her in a way, but I haven't really looked into that. And Radigan is an agent of regression, so he always wants to be that perfect someone and something and some whatever another. So yeah, that's a bit of a lore. But yeah, Godfrey, well, I don't want to spoil it. Let's beat the shit out of him. He has returned. The Lord has returned at long last. the very first lord, to brandish the Elden Ring once more. But then, but apparently she sent to I keep saying, I don't know if it's Godfrey or Godric, the one who isn't a cunt. Oh, let's continue. We'll probably come across as dumbass. Wait, which way do I have to go? Was it this way? I think it was this way. Had to have been God. Yeah, Godric was the first Elden Lord. Apparently she casted him off. And he is like, alright, well, I got blue balls now, homie. Where the fuck do I get? I mean, I always, for some stupid ass reason, I don't want to climb on them damn branches. But I know there's a way up where I don't have to climb on them damn branches. So yeah, when she casted away Godric, then in came Radigan to clap them royal cheeks. And he was like, well, I'm gonna have to say goodbye to you, Renala. And she went absolutely hog wild. I'm gonna have to climb them fucking branches, aren't I? She went hog goddamn wild. I'm gonna expel a lot of lore to y'all. Because I have a bad habit of going through every single one of my videos and being like, actually like reading the remembrances I take. I don't just take them for the incantations, though the incantations are useful. I actually read, and when I'm not actively playing, I'm going around reading lore stuff. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to climb up here and kill myself. Hey, this isn't as bad as I think it is. Climb my dumb ass up here. Keep wanting to use double blade, but I just suck. I suck, that's it. It's like my fighting style is to lay down the rot, lay down the poison, I mean the cold. Then from there, slashy. But I find myself just doing so much goddamn damage with them breath spells. And I can never get close enough to actually smack a motherfucker. Earth Tree heal. Oh yeah, I'm gonna expose a lot of lore after this fight. So y'all better pepper y'all Anguses, otherwise this is gonna be over quick. We don't want that. We're about to fight an old favorite here. Probably one of the coolest goddamn motherfuckers I've ever fought. I don't say that about most people. Oh, he's not most, but I said that about him. Placidus was amazing. Alright, shut up.
It's been a long while, Morgoth.
Oh yeah, that's the guy just lying there like an idiot.
Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more.
Hold on.
Upon my name as Godfrey,
It's Godfrey, okay.
the first Elden Lord.
Alright guys, let's get our asses beat. Oh no. Woo! I really do try getting close to Smash. Damn, alright, lay the rod on him. Ow. Ow. Over you, cunt. Ow. Oh no. Woo! Okay, I got the rod on. Oh.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Sirach. I've given thee courtesy enough.
Oh yeah. Oh, no you don't. Is that rot still on him? I don't think so. Yo! Oh. Oh. Foolish.
Thy strength befits a crown.
Best lines in the game. Thy fit strength befits a crown. You bet your ass. So, God, was it Godric or Godfrey? Fuck. Godfrey. He was once Horolo, king of the Badlands, before he was chosen as consort for America to become the first Elden Lord. And when that happened, he had to shake off all the warrior bullcrap. He actually had to show some etiquette because, obviously kingsmanship and all that. Which is why when I beat the shit out of him, he's like, I ain't taking this no more. He's like, I'm a whip ass. But then apparently after Godric and America did their thing, they had They had 3 children. One is Margaret and Morgott, and there was another one, God something. But it was God something that was slain by Ronnie and her ploy, because she took the shard of destined death from Malekith. That one guy who hid, and after that, Malekith hid his blade in his talisman, which is why he struck it to get his blade and everything back. And apparently, Malekith was an aspect, or well, what's the proper term? I guess shadow of America, just like Blythe was the shadow of Ronnie, because every Empyrean had like a sort of a shadow or an aspect that yeeted behind them. Yeeted behind them, yeah. And I'm gonna try to level one last time before I get my ass beat. And Malekith was America's aspect, just like Blythe was Ronnie's aspect. So, and Malekith had the rune of destined death, which was the one way to slay a god. But Ronnie took that, like a shard of that, to kill Godwyn, I think his name was. Godwyn. And ever then after America's son Godwyn died, she shattered the Elden Ring in defiance to the greater will. And then which caused the shattering, which was the great fucking war between their demigods. So yeah, lore. Lore. I'm becoming lore fanatic. I'm a sucker for. Actually, one of these towers where I can take his great rune. But yeah, there's so much lore and family ties and all that to sort of. Godric is not their child. I'm assuming Godric, the asshole we fought to begin with, I'm pretty sure he's just a further offspring of them. He just, I guess, assumes that he is, but he's just a dilapidated cunt that no one really cares about. And for good reason. Good reason indeed. I need to reallocate my flask, because I find myself running out of health before I even use my first magic one, or FP. Like, apparently there's a lot of shit going down that, like, that Deep Root Depths place with Fia that I went to. Apparently, the tree wasn't the first big fucking tree. There's a tree actually before that. And you know the cunts that I absolutely hate fighting, the Crucible Knights? Well, they are actually aspects of the, I think it's called the Great Tree or something, or the Crucible Tree or something. And that existed before, like, under the Tree. So, I guess my opinion is, what the fuck is, why are there two? I'm gonna do this one. Margit, Great Rune. I guess I can just do both. Moog's Great Rune. Yeah. Yeah, so, and apparently Radigan and Renala had offspring that was it? It's Ronnie, Radon, and Rykard. And apparently there's symbolism with the whole names and stuff. Was it this tower? Like they have some sort of intuition or something. But yeah, wait, wasn't Moog? I think it was Margit and Moog and Godwyn. Yeah, I know Moog had to have been one of them. Yeah, it was Moog. that God, fuck, Godfrey and America were with. It's convoluted a little bit, but it's interesting because at the end of the day, this is still a Japanese game, and like their whole culture is family ties and all of that. So there has to be a bit of that. Oh hell yeah! Then, before America and Radigan were a thing, America sent Godfrey away and went like bye bye. But like I said, like the Erdtree wasn't really the first. Like there are other factions that were here before the Erdtree even sprouted. One was the dragons and their ability to, you know, I think they had something to do with time. They could turn back time and shit. And they were great enemies. There were the Carrions and the Raya Lucaria areas. They were also enemies. There were the Godskins, who were a faction that existed. The Crucible ass people. Rykar's Grey Rune. I don't really know what these runes do. Let's read them. Sorry, man. I think raises all attributes, restores HP upon defeating enemy. Greatly raises HP, grants blessing of blood to phantoms. That's... I never really seen what race I was, because I didn't really care about all that. Was there another great tower or something? Here? I don't know. But let's go to his remembrance. Use his remembrance. But yeah, there's so much lore. And I guess my opinion was the Erdtree was actually a parasite because it sits above, like in the deeper depths. Apparently we actually went to, wait, did anything change? We actually went to the Great Tree and fight that Sibelius, that annoying ass Crucible Knight, and got his staff.
Let's go smithing.
My dude's getting worse. Yeah, this. Yeah, we got that from him. That's 9. I got plenty of those. I'm eventually be able to use this. This is cool as shit. I just don't have enough strength. Apparently the Tarnished and the Round Table were originally were America's elite guards or elite homies. Went Remembrance of Horaloo. Oh, that's an Ash of War? Huh. Who would have thunk? I'm so close to leveling. I don't want to get into this shit without... There's one greatsword that for some reason I've leveled all the way up, but I've never actually did anything. I never actually really used. No reason. I just... wait. I think I need to go to here. Shit. Actually put that on my... I don't know why I've upgraded this greatsword for like no goddamn reason whatsoever. Ash of War. What are these? Do I do more holy damage? But there's so many things that increase lightning damage. Yeah, let's do that one. So yeah, well, I guess we can. Well, I might die a couple of times, so I guess we can finish this bad boy off. The Elden Throne. Throne. Are you ready for this? No, but we're doing it. Mhm. 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 What more lore is there? So yeah, apparently the Earth Tree was a parasite and it grew above the Great Tree. And like even those like Omen guys and those Begotten, those ugly ass things that because the guys who the like the Crucible Knights, the Omen Kings, the Misbegottens, they're always shunned by society. And I think there's a talisman you get from one of the this Crucible Knot. Is there info? How do you show the info of this? I don't know. Apparently that's was knitted from the I'm not rolling like a dumbass. Oh, I'm still medium load. Knitted from the Great Tree, and usually aspects of the Great Tree that existed before they are shunned and shit. Yeah. So, any more lore? Oh yeah, apparently there are other outer gods that are vying for supremacy, and like the god of the moon, which is what Renaud's been with, the serpent god with Reichart. There's Shabriri, that one guy I yeeted. And depending on whatever ending, you can actually be with these gods. And ever since the shattering and the shattering of the Elden Ring, you have other gods vying for power over the lands between. And some can use you. Why did I just use one of them? You, the player character. Like, I think actually a couple of the endings are inspired by the other gods. So yeah, Placidusix was such a cool boss. I'm like, you know what? I might just read up on him. Why the fuck not? Then it opened the door to literally every goddamn thing else I've told you, just based off Placidusix alone. So you know, a game that can do that without really like, I tend not to really care about reading in games unless I'm actually interested in games. Like say Warframe. I'm real interested in Warframe, so I'll read some shit about it. But this game, it doesn't throw shit in your face. Doesn't force you to read anything. You don't really have to go outside to read about shit, but you want to. I need to go back to this Grace so I can actually use these runes. Ah, I'm so fucking close. Probably still can't level yet. Let's just use them all. Fuck it. We're using all. Fuck it. Oh, we're so short. Like what, 300? 3,000. I'm using all these runes again. At least one more goddamn level before we start. Oh, I feel like I'm still short. Are you kidding me? I'm short by like 1,000. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What can I do about that? Well... Okay, let's just... Actually, I didn't really yeet this guy. I know he gets pissed with me if you go to endgame. But yeah, Mikola and Melania are also offspring of Radigan and Marika, but they're offspring in kind of an odd way. Oh wait, my dude ain't mad at me. I guess I'll give you some death root.
Strange. There's something else. But the death yet quenches. Bring more.
Beast Roar. Did I get that before? Beast Roar? Is that an Ash of War, Beast Roar? I need to kill one more thing. So I can level. Do I yeet Garank? Do I yeet Garank? Garank's a homie. I don't want to yeet Garank. Why am I overthinking this? Let's go to one of the best room farming areas in the whole game and just yeet a couple enemies. But yeah, with apparently America was the one who messed with death, and like every time you die, you go to the Erd Tree. Your spirit, quote unquote, goes to the Erd Tree, and you're pretty much just reborn again. Which is why when you sit at the Grace place, sit at grass. That was easy. All the enemies come back because they fucked with because death just simply doesn't act the way you'd expect it. Alright, we got our one level, let's get out of here. Let's finish this off. And Ronnie wants to overturn that, along with the outer god that is of the moon. And I think that's one of the endings you can get. But yeah. Law. Oh, the sweet law. Oh yeah, there's also, you know, when we go in them damn crypt ass places, like some souls don't reach the great Erd Tree upon death, so they just wander and undeath, and I think that's what D and Garank are trying to do. They're trying to grab those souls up and be like, alright, let's do this shit. About sick and tired of these hoes. Oh yeah. Best soundtrack in the game. I'm about to get my ass beat. Alright, what am I talking about? You're the one fighting the boss, homie, not me. I'm the boss here. You just don't understand. Better than that. Oh! Fine, be that way. Nice. I told you I was the boss. What the fuck you raising your hammer for? Look at you! You coont! Oh. Oh. Had to do it. The first time I seen that abomination, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh no. I knew he was gonna do that shit first. Why did I fall for it? Get behind him. Oh, you ignorant fool, look at you. Oh no, look at you. About to get an ass beat now. This is just unfortunate. Oh no! Oh, what happened? Oh! See, I told you I'm the boss here. I don't know what part of that y'all failed to understand. Okay, so now I believe that it's a multiple ending. You can end it here, but I think the game gives you the ability. So, what happened was probably one of the biggest reveals that is still unexplained in the game. What is this? Touch the Fractured America. But yeah, one of the greatest reveals is that Radigan was America, or America was Radigan, which is, they kind of just sort of left that just like, there's no real explanation, but my theory is because of their being agents of causality and regression, which are like two opposing ideas. I think because America was imprisoned in the Earth Tree by the Greater Will and that big old Elden Beast fucking thing, which is actually one of the things sent by the Greater Will to stake its claim on the realms in between. Which is interesting. America's hammer, relic sword, gold breaker. I'm gonna grab that because I already have the relic sword. I'm gonna test the gold breaker because again I'm so close to leveling. Before we leave. So yeah, and when they were conjoined, that's when they had, oddly enough, they had the children. That was Mikola and Melania. And Mikola, but they were both afflicted. Like I think, Mikola is pretty much a bumbling child, regardless of how old he gets. And Melania was stricken with the Scarlet Rot, which I'm assuming that was when that was first brought about, was from her, which is why Kayla's like this massive hellscape fuck you place. Yeah. Lore. What is this? Meh. Yeah, that's shitty. It didn't really do anything. The relic was better. Much better in my opinion. That missed that, my boy, right? Well, then again, it's unleveled. That's what I got from, Malekith. Yeah, this is pretty much unleveled. That's why it sucks. I just don't care to level it. And see, as you can see, when you hit him with the slices, well, he's gonna die in one hit. What it does, it takes a piece of their health away, or their overall health, and they take damage per second. Sucks to be y'all. I'm just trying to push that last level, and do I really want to end it now? Is there anything I'm forgetting? I keep fucking doing that on accident. Oh. I absolutely love that spell. It is probably, I mean, could it be considered a dragon breath? I'ma say yes. Well, do I want to end this here? Oh yeah, well, let's push our level using the great rune cheese of, I'm about to say, of 2019. The great rune cheese of 2019. It's 2022. You absolute buffoon. Do. Whee. We're getting close. I think so. I think we're getting close. I don't know. I don't really have anything else to say. I mean, what is the deal with the Dung Eater? I don't know. He's just sort of a... I know he's Tarn. Actually, I think Because the narrator, I'm pretty sure Horaloo was also a Tarnish. Because the narrator, when he in his intro, was like, "Oh, rise, ye Tarnish." Then he named out her Horaloo. All right. I don't think I can add any. I think we should end this. You know, it's been a ride. It's been a fun ride. Try not to make this video too short, and there's obviously a little bit of housekeeping things like levels, but you know, it's been fun. This has been a fun Let's Play. It's like 40 something minutes. Now, obviously, I'm gonna try going for other endings, other ways of doing quests. Like I might, I might actually go with Sibelius, so I can. Well, let's go with our waifu Rani.
The battle is over, I see. I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we? My fair consort eternal.
Oh yeah. You know, it's been a long run. George R.R. Martin. That makes sense. George R.R. Martin, like, he was the writer of the Game of Thrones, and obviously there's a lot of family and lineage and all of that with that. But yeah, you know, it's a good game. I'm gonna obviously play it like 9 other times and get all other endings. Why the hell not? And yeah, this is what's going to happen. You know, it's been a wild ride. Obviously, I was the bad guy, and if, well, I got the the madness ending to begin with on complete fucking accident, and well, I don't regret it. Obviously, it was just obviously the better ending, the absolute Chad of an ending. But whatever. I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, trying to get to the point where you can actually get that ending was annoying as hell. I think it was intentionally buried between a bunch of bullshit, and then after all that bullshit, you're pretty much told, no wait, no, don't do this. I'm like, nah, I'm doing this. I've been through all this trying to get this ending. But yeah, I might get the other endings, and I heard there's DLC coming out for this game, so I'm definitely gonna play the hell out of all that. But that's in a later time. It's been fun. But y'all have fun.